Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. And if you are not, I'm going to personally destroy you. I was gonna say read. I didn't really read. What I did was come across someone that was talking about, I think it was like an older developer or something like that, that was mentioning how people wouldn't like some of the older games they have, a Bethesda person. And as always, Bethesda people are wrong about their own products in the same way that they always are. Just like how they believe that the newest thing they made is somehow good. And it had a lot of people miffed, to say the least. A lot of people were miffed about the comments made. I did not go and sell all of this stuff like I said I might do. I just didn't feel like it. But that's okay, we still have plenty of doubloons to spare.
I'm waiting.
We need not worry. Now last time, we found Azura's little cave door thing. We went in there, we got like a vision and an order from Azura herself to basically go around and, you know, claim or get given the title of Hortator and the other one. So I gotta basically seek for everyone's approval. An interesting little mission, I suppose. And I did talk to all of the ghosts, and, you know, took what they gave me. Yeah. Okay, the tribes must call me Nerevarine, and then each house must call me Hortator. So I gotta basically unite the tribes and the houses. Just the Dunmer in general. Or, well, Dark Elves. Dunmer, I think that's, yeah. I think that's the name. Now, how the hell I do this, I'm not exactly the most sure. I gotta go see Nibani. So, let's go and do that. I'm sure she'll tell us who to go to first. Maybe we'll have to deal with the tribes first? It is possible. I forgot which place was closer to where. Aldron. I think it was... Okay, Cool is up there. Kogaron. Nisus. Aldron. That's where Big Boy Dagoth is. I think we can probably go from Alderaan to one of these two, if I remember correctly.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
To Cool, and then from Cool we can just run as quickly as we can back to our friend. And I say friend, she's more so our boss, I suppose, is the most appropriate term. She is our guide. And getting over these particular ranges is gonna be annoying without my staff. Do I keep my staff? Let me see if I... Yeah, okay, I kept it. Good. I forgot how many 6th house amulets I just am backpocketing. It's for no good reason. I may spend... I haven't decided on whether I wish to just stream the normal hours today, just the 3. Or if I should just, by the end of the 3, go get my lunch and then just kind of eat on stream and continue on for like a 4th hour. I guess we'll see how hungry I get, because gosh darn, I'm already feeling hungry. I ate my, like, lunch at breakfast. Like an imbecile, but I was hungry because I woke up very early and I was doing things, and then I made lunch early because I didn't want to do it later. And then I ate lunch early. So that's kind of my own fault. It's basically all my fault. My own decisions. It is a Monday. Monday is gonna be slow. Slow days on Mondays. It's still cold as hell outside. Unpleasantly so, might I add. I misclicked. I didn't mean to cast a spell again. God damn it. Oh no. Well, you know, at least the flying is gonna be useful. You know, just to fly over the enemies. Scrib! Beloved Scrib. What I wouldn't do for a Scrib. And then that fucking ass bird. Oh, well that's the, I keep forgetting that, like, this area is the damn shrine. And then there was a shrine I didn't pay a visit to. Oh, it's coming at me. Or it's ignoring me. I can't tell what they want to do sometimes. Oh. This one certainly wants to throw hands. There we go. I was pressing the wrong button to pull out my weapon. Okay, let me get closer to the ground just in case I just lose the ability to fly all of a sudden, and I do not wish to hurt my ankles again. Have we seen one of them things before? Maybe once. They don't look familiar. A winged twilight. I've never heard of these. Neither have I seen them, I think. I feel like I would know if I saw them. Oh, hello, gentlemen. I mean, we did explore this place before, didn't we? I feel like we have explored that little area before. Maybe new monsters are gonna show up after I met Azura? Perhaps? I don't know if that's how this game works. Because I feel like I would have seen them before. I've been to plenty of the Daedra shrines. Alright, let's talk to the lady. I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Neverine. Ask and I shall answer with Azura's blessing. Let's see. Okay, I suppose we can ask about Rhoderon, Hortator, and whatnot. Telvanni. There's... how many houses are there? I kind of forgot. I think, like, probably 3 main houses. And what other tribes must I... are there any other tribes I have to seek? You know, seek out. Let's see, Telvanni, Hortator. I do not know the ways of wizards. I have heard they honor the tests of life and death as we do. The ones who live a long time. The ones who die are forgotten. They are old and strange and terrible. I know little, but I'm afraid. And that is my counsel to you. Be afraid. It is no time to be bold and careless. It is no time to hoard your treasures. With wizards, there are no second chances. Okay, so she's basically telling us to pull everything out. Pull out all the stops. Pull out all the tricks up thy sleeve. when it comes to the damn wizards, and that's understandable. I do not know the ways of the settled people. I do know, in the Council of Chiefs, you must cultivate a friend and beware an enemy. Find one who is willing, or who is well disposed to you. Win him, and use him to win the others. And the most powerful chief? He is most likely an enemy, since he loves his power and hates to share it. Recognize your enemy and prepare for him. Okay. Decent counsels. Any other thing to be counseled on? I mean, the people here already... Well, I don't know if they necessarily call me Neverine, but they might. Let's see, the camp. The Urshilaku are Ashlanders, blah, 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 blah. The camp. Anything else I wish to know? Okay, I suppose nothing more to learn from her.
Of your attention.
Okay, each tribe must call me Neverine, each house must call me Hortator. Well, I have seeked her counsel. Is there anything else I have to maybe just start clicking things? There we go. In times of great danger, the 4 Ashlander tribes unite under a single war leader. If you can prove to the Urshilaku, Hemusa, Zainab, and Erebinimtsun tribes. Jesus, what are these names? That you are the Neverine, and that the tribes must unite against the threat of the 6th house, then each Ashken will declare you Neverine and the war leader of all tribes. You must go to all the tribal Ashkens, but go first to Sul Matul, who is your friend and who will surely grant you the honor. Of course. That is the only thing that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna deal with the tribes first, it seems, which makes sense. You have passed the 3rd trial. Before you lies the 4th trial and the 5th trial. I have spoken with Nibani Maisa, and I know these trials. You wish to be called Urshilaku Neverine. But first, would you hear the counsel of Sul Matul? Of course. Good. First, I would give you warning. When you are called Neverine, the word must spread, and many must hear. Your enemies will hear, and come seeking your blood. And such friends as you may have among the great houses, those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. And if you have business with the people of the houses in the temple, you may wish to conduct the business first before you are named a Neverine. Second, I tell you, seek the counsel of wise woman Nibani Maesa, for you are an outlander and arrogant in the ways of our people. Nibani Maesa can tell you of the other tribes, of their ways, and of their ashcans. If you do not know these things, you will make many mistakes and waste precious time. That is my counsel. Now, if you wish to be named Urshilaku Neverine, we may speak of these things. I do kind of want to know about the other tribes. I don't really have any connections to any of the houses, so I think I can just get called Neverine, like, pretty darn quick. You know what I forgot to do? To set my chat so that it's showing both things. Let me see if I can do that right now. Citadel, please. Max, you know damn well when we're gonna play Citadel. Yeah, keep asking for it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, there goes the game. You've cursed us. You see what you did? You cursed us. I'm not gonna all of a sudden switch to the Citadel just because the game crashed once. A little druggy. Damn. I hope I at least have like an autosave or something. Even though I don't think this game autosave. Well, it kind of does sometimes. I mean, I kind of forgot how this game loves to finagle ya. See? Okay, I think it auto-saves like when you do certain things, like when you meditate and whatnot. Damn it. Now I gotta go all the way back. And I gotta reset my freaking things again. Anyways, how goes your day? How goes your Monday?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Bad because no Citadel? Well, if you want Citadel so bad, go play it. We're gonna have to go over
Where
the
would you like
mountains and everything. And my map is not correct. There we go. I forgot I kind of put this right there. Here we go again. Well, at least I know I have to just click on Neverine and then she'll tell me to talk to Ashcan guy and then we can just continue on. That's like a whole 9 to 10 minutes wasted. Of course there's a... These guys are everywhere. When are they ever not everywhere? And I still should find somebody that knows how to shoot a bow. I don't know if I'm gonna find that kind of person in a fighter's guild though. And I don't think I know any characters that don't that know how to use a bow. It's kind of weird to see moss on a building when like the rest of the world is just kinda just ashlands. Rather strange indeed. I don't think they thought about that when they were texturing some of these buildings. Time to peeve. Okay. I don't even know what that means. But good luck with that. Did you just mean to say you're gonna go piss? And you just misspelled that somehow? Goodness gracious. We will... Creature! Creature! Death to the creature! Oh, I missed. There we go. Alright, here we go. I'll just speed run through the dialogue. I will... Okay, there we go. Neverine. Go back to Homeboy. Homeboy's gonna tell me you might want to get your business done before you do that. Council. Continue. Let me see if she tells me about the other tribes, because I kind of like to know that information prior to my actions, assuming she'll tell me about the other tribes. What can I actually get from her? Oh, she sells a couple of potions, I guess. She just got a couple of sheep restore health potions, you know? Just a couple, just a couple. Not my cup of tea. I forgot to, like, put these on and leave these other ones behind. The bracers, I think, is what go on the arms of this. Yeah, I think that's what they do. Oh, don't buy. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was in the in the shop menu here. Large kwama egg. I'm kind of curious about what a kwama egg would even taste like. Do you think it's like ostrich eggs? It might be. Let's see. Okay, we do have a lot more to know. Zainab. Probably, yeah, I kind of forget this entire list is in alphabetical order. Arabenim Sum. Tell me about them. The Arabenim Sum of Molag Mar love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashken Uleth Pal is cruel and ambitious, and his Gulakans are just like him. Their wise woman, Manirai, is cautious and reasonable. Seek her counsel. Don't waste your speech on the war cans. You know what, that makes sense. And what about this? You must go to Erabenin Sun camp. The Ashken of Erabenin Sun, Ulef Pal, is a strong chief, but violent and cruel. He and his Gulakans are known as killers and attack unarmed victims, and betray the rules of hospitality. It is a difficult problem. Only the Ashken can name you Nervarine, but this Ashken may not be willing, and even if you were, he is a bad chief, dishonorable, and not to be trusted. I do not know what you should do. Speak to the tribe's wise woman. Perhaps she will give you counsel. I damn well hope so. And what of the others? Let's see. The Zainab. The Ashlanders of the Zainab tribe are sly and crafty. Their camp is in the interior of the Grazelands. You must go to the Zainab camp. The Ashcan of the Zainab, Kaushad, is a strong and popular chief, but he is known to be vain and hard-headed. To persuade him to name you Zainab Nervarine, you must be strong, yes, but you must also be clever. So please him and his clan, and garner his favor. Okay. Can you tell us exactly where these tribes are, or am I just gonna be lost? Okay. Let me see if on the map they show up. They say Grazelands, so yeah, the Zainab are here. Over here are the Erabenim Sun. And so it's basically 3 tribes, right? The tribe we're already friendly with, the Urshilaku, and then we can go to these guys, and then from there we can go and continue downwards to them. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have like a bunch of missions for me to do, and I don't really know whether I should go out and do things, you know, before I get named the Nervarine here. Because I assume I'm not gonna be liked, you know, I'm assuming I'm not gonna, like, be able to go to certain places, like Vivek City. I highly doubt they're gonna accept the Nervarine just kinda walking up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna put those heavy gloves on. When did I start carrying this? Just put that on the ground. Random war club. And I still am carrying pants that I didn't mean to continue carrying, but here we are. Oh yeah, I kinda forgot to go and sell these books. Shame on me, shame on me. At least I hope these two summons will be rather useful. We shall see, we shall see. Factions, a Fighters Guild. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I could just level up there. Ashlanders. The next rank requires agility 45, endurance. And then the blades. So these are like, I guess, the main ones I've been friendly with. I really haven't interacted with that many that many tribes at all, have I? Or not tribes, but just factions.
This one honors us. Please.
I suppose I'll go ahead and be called Nerevarine. May as well. I'm sure that's gonna make it a lot more difficult to get friendly with,
Don't I know
well,
you
no.
from somewhere?
They might still dislike me,
What
even
was
if I
that?
do work for them for a little bit. The houses, that is. Hmm. I mean, how strong are we in general? We got pretty okay stats. Obviously endurance and strength are our biggest stats because of that little curse we had. Let me just get myself named Nerevarine. There we go. Very well. You wish to be called Nerevarine. I know you and am disposed to you, but first we must speak of need and duty before I name you Nerevarine, and you must understand why a war leader is needed, so you may tell others. And before I name you Nerevarine, I must see that you know your duty. Only when we have spoken of these things shall you be called Nerevarine. Okay? Know the words of the prophecies. The curse of Dagothur and the sixth house threatens our land. The false god lie, and offer false hope of protection. You bear the moon and star of Nerevar. Azura's hand is upon you. These are the proofs you must show to the people, to all people, as Urshilaku Nerevarine. God damn it, these names. Okay, okay. How exactly do you wish for me to do that, huh? And what about duty? You shall be Nerevarine of all the tribes and Hortator of all the great houses. And you shall cut the sin of the unmourned house and free the false gods. You must defeat the sixth house and Dagoth-Ur. You must free the tribunal from their curse. This is the burden of prophecy. This shall be your duty as Urshilaku Nerevarine. Okay, okay, okay. Anything else? Anything else? So need and duty, right? Okay. Journal. As described to be my Sulmatul, I shall be Nerevarine of all the tribes and the Hortator of all the great houses. I shall cut the sin of the unmourned house and free the false gods. I must defeat Dagothur. That is clear enough. I must set free the tribunal from their curse. I think that means freedom from their use of the Kagernak's profane tools. Probably. A pretty good educated guess right there. It is mighty nut, Nervarine. Alright, they already recognized me as Nervarine. Cool, cool. Okay, will he... I assume he's already done it, right? Because he's told me about the thing. Okay, there we go. Before my heart and kin, and before the people of the wastes, I name you Urshilaku Nervarine, war leader of the Urshilaku, and protector of the people. In token of this, I gift you the teeth, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that you are the Nervarine, and that the Urshilaku shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead, or until you give this back into my hand. Okay, there we go. Now we're officially... This place is Nervarine. I've been officially accepted as thus. And what did he mean by teeth exactly? Oh, the teeth of Urshilaku. Okay. It's like a little enchanted item. I'm assuming every place is gonna give us a little something then. To show loyalty, I suppose. Or so that we may show others of their loyalty. Okay, so now we can go from here and travel our asses all the way to Zainab. And we've never been to, like, this part. We've been here, so we can... And we'll worry about Zainab for now. We'll talk to their, their leader. What's up, my Enwa? What's up with you, Enwa? How goes your day? I have been officially named Nervarine by the tribe, and now I must go and call upon the others, and probably do quests for them so that they like me, and are willing to call me Nervarine. It's gonna take us a while to get there, I just realized. That's alright though. That gives us time to just chill out. Unless we just get attacked by... Yep. By random creatures. Like that. I don't think I really have anywhere I can go to travel. Like, quick travel, I suppose. So that's gonna suck a little bit. But it is the way. It is the way and the will of Azura. To travel 500 miles. My feet are cold. Okay, let me put them back in there in my little slippers. I still find it funny that this fucking beetle has like a magic spell it just decides to cast. I think on itself, but it's still just... The idea of a magical beetle is quite humorous to me. Yeah, we can go in there real quick if we really want to, just to slaughter everything. Conduct a little violence, you know? Okay, we're missing. There we go. The RNG was not with us that time. Okay, there's two of you. One's down. Other one's down. Anyone else? All is clear. Ooh, heart. Money. And what else? I kind of forget that this is literally like people's like graves. We're just grave digging. Common ring. I'll leave that there. We just gotta make sure nobody knows. Nobody knows that I'm ranking their their ancestors' stuff. Okay, this is trapped. I mean, we can... Maybe not. I was gonna say, we can eat that, you know, we can bite through that freaking trap. Apparently not. Apparently my character's just like, nah. Journeyman's apprentice. Sure. Use the apprentice, why not? There we go. Then we just unlock it with the lockpick. This one's used. Your favorite D&D monster is a race of clockwork spiders that have little buzzsaws and shoot lightning out of their eyes. That sounds terrifying. What the fuck? What the hell would make such a thing? Why would you make such a thing? Someone is responsible for the spiders, and I need to know who so that I can beat some sense into them. God damn, just robot spiders. Yeah, great idea. That shoot lightning. Spiders are already bad. You gave them buzzsaws, and you made them shoot lightning. Why would you do this? This is ridiculous. Okay, another locked door. I love locked doors. They're my favorite. Evil-ass skeleton. I like how tame the sound effect is for when you actually land a hit on something. It's just like whack. Doesn't matter what weapon it is, it's always the same sound effect. Oh, this one's already dead. Let's see, an amulet with a little ruby. Corpse of an adventurer. It has been many days since the collapse. I have had many good and exciting adventures. I fear this is the last. I'm still unsure what happened. Was it a trap that caused the collapse? I didn't hear the click of any device. Perhaps it was simply a freak accident and I was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Regardless, I now lie here, half buried in the collapse, with crushed legs. The pain was unbearable for the first day or so. Or was it? Who knows? You lose track of time in a place like this, especially in a situation such as this. The pain has all but left, though. Getting used to the pain is a battle all in itself. My time now runs short. I will die here in this tomb. No better place for a dead man. My adventures have taken me all over. I have been places that man never knew existed. I have retrieved the artifacts and fine treasures that were thought to be myth, from chalices of origins long lost, to gems with power unthought of by man, to powerful religious artifacts that house more interest to madmen than sane. I shall at least take these fine memories with me to the grave. I shall miss my father. Like me, he was also a man of adventure. I followed in his footsteps, though. I was blessed with far more luck than he. Until now, of course. He shall be on his own now. At least I am spared any more jokes about my childhood pet. And my students. How I treasured teaching them the secrets and alien concepts of all things known, unknown, and mysterious. May they be successful. I do not go down alone, though. With my crippled body in this heap of earth, I am accompanied by my trusty leather, my steel, and most of all, my token hat. Unable to reach them under the mass, I know they are untouched and safe. I will not die alone. Farewell, Indy. Damn, this man wrote a lot for a dying guy. Sincerely, the British. Some wizards made one and it immediately gained self-awareness and killed its creator and converted its entire planet into more of itself. Well, that's definitely a whoopsie of a large magnitude. That's just apocalyptic. Well, we will take this note and I suppose feel bad? Okay, so there's apparently another side. I don't know why he didn't just come in through the front door. I guess he just wasn't strong enough, you know? I mean, to be fair, I think some of the enemies, like the ones that are like made of multiple skeletons and whatnot, these ones, the Bone Lords, might require a Daedra weapon or something similar. Steel Club, War Axe. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Ring of Hornhand. Damages, fatigue, blah blah. Value is not that high, so I won't take it. Raw Ebony, I'll take that. I'm not even sure if I can just sell Ebony. I might be able to. Engraved Ring. I wonder if he can get to the other side of this little thing. He said he had like a bunch of items which were not on him for whatever reason. Maybe not. Maybe it's just meant to be a random little a random little story of some poor adventurer. Indy, that's his name. Or her name. I don't really. Indy could be pretty. I feel like Indy is pretty neutral now that I think about it. No, he's already dead. My yearning for violence ever grows much more and more. I wonder if we'll be able to find more Daedra armor just lying around. We got the gloves, but that's about it. Wasn't there an item that... No, I think... Well, I probably... Okay, I was gonna say, there's an item I think I had that is kind of like one of those that, it's like a bound weapon type of thing, but instead it was armor. I wonder what kind of armor it would have, like, bound to me for, like, a temporary period of time. Our stamina bar has not gone down at all. I don't know why. It should theoretically be. That's one. Where are you going? That's what you get for trying to attack me. I would have left you. I would have left you to live your life as a random pair of women in the middle of some fuck-ass desert. But no. You just had to attack. Okay, how in the world... Let's see if we can actually get around this or if we're gonna need to pull out the staff. I mean, I kinda need to go south anyway, so... you know what? Just get the staff out. This'll make my life easier. And get the axe back in my hand in case any cliff racers decide to be a little funny. Little funny goober. Little fucking idiot bird. My hatred for them grows every day. It's just... Having to fight like 500 a day is not a pleasant experience. But it is what it is. do feel a little tempted to start using weapons I have like low stats in, just for the giggles, you know, just to make the game artificially a little harder. Because, like, you know, I'm pretty tough. I'm gonna live, you know, if I get smacked around. There have been certain enemies that require, like, a lot of swings, though, even though my axe skill is pretty high. Both my axe skill and my blunt weapon skill. Oh. There we go. See? Like that. You sometimes just miss a rat. What in the world are you doing all the way up here? Ow. I'm coming gonna get ya! Alright, let's see what you got. Nothing on you. Did they lower our stats? No, they didn't. Good. I would appreciate if they did not do that. If they continued to not lower my stats, that would be grand. Should I... Oop, never mind. I was gonna say, should I try to go over that mountain as well, but... Well, I'm back on the ground. What the... Usual suspect again. I was gonna say, who in the world could it be that's trying to fight me in this middle of the goddamn... Oh. Good thing we can fly. Where's my wizard staff spell? Yeah, we're close to the tribe. I say that, but, you know, we're until this dispel... Dispel? Until the spell dispels, there we go. We're gonna be flying a little slow to our objective, unfortunately. There's probably a way to turn it off, but I don't know. Probably drinking... Because I do have, like, one dispelling potion, but I think that's for, like... if you get a spell casted on you by somebody else. I'm not sure if that works on, like, you know, a flight spell. It might be more of like a, oh, you've been hit with fuck-ass cancer ray from random enemy. We'll explore that later, if I remember it. Again? Oh. Yeah, you stay stuck there. Okay, we're gonna have to... Well, we can... If the flight lasts long enough, we could just go over this little hill. Hopefully it'll last. Please let it last. It would be so annoying to have to go all the way around. I mean, I feel like that path either way kind of goes straight to the tribe we're looking for, but... Oh, okay. It stopped us right as we got onto the mountain. No! No! Oh, damn it. You know what? That's fine. We'll go around. Tis but the usual bullshittery. I do like the sky in this game. It's very, like, it's just very nice to look at. I don't know why. Even though it's not, like, as bright as, like... Well, at least I think Skyrim's is, like, a lot brighter and more, like, They have more lights and whatnot. What do you call them? Like the Northern Lights type shenanigans going on? This is still nice, you know? I mean, seeing the 2 moons is a little scary sometimes because I forget that there's 2 moons. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice skyline. Yeah, this place is very green. The fucking bird is still chasing me. What the fuck? Alright, jump scared. Oh, so now you're gonna come down. They never want to attack you when you're, like, right there. They always wait. Alright, let's see. Where is their wise woman? What are these supposed to be? Let me just save real quick. Before this game just decides to explode. I need your wisdom. I'm Sanumu Zabamat, wise woman of the Zainab. Do you come for my services or my counsel? I come for counsel. So you are the outlander who claims to fulfill the Neverine prophecies. Then my counsel is simple and free. Speak to Ashkan and Kaushad, for he has a great curiosity about you. Cool. Can I ask about him, actually? No. I mean, these folks seem to have, like, a pretty nice place to live. I'd rather be in this tribe than the one in the fuck-ass, just black desert. I think this one's it now. Let's see. Nope, that's not him. Probably this one. There we go. Ooh, he's got a little headband.
Is there something you need?
So, you are Mighty Nut, the outlander who claims to fulfill the Neverine prophecies. You are welcome to our hospitality, outlander, but you must tell us, how can an outlander be a Neverine? I don't know. Ask Azura, bro. I just got born. We have heard the rumors. We know you are to be the outlander who claims to fulfill the Neverine prophecies, but how could an outlander be the Neverine? You must admit, that just sounds silly. You seem pleasant enough and strong and healthy for an outlander, but excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. But fair enough. Okay, journal has been updated. Let's see what it says. Hashkin Kaushad scoffed when I asked him to name me Zainab Neverine. He seems to doubt that an outlander could ever become the Neverine. Maybe if I could improve his disposition towards me, he might take me more seriously. Well, what can I do for him? That's what I would like to know. Or do I just have to try and, like, use my, my words to improve relations, so to speak? Let's see if that actually works. Watch it just not work. But damn it. No flattery. What about gold? Oh, he likes that. He very much likes that. Well, you name me Neverine now. We have heard the rumors. We know. Oh, what? How could an outlander be a Neverine? Okay. Politely steer the conversation away from the topic. Tell your story, show your proofs, and ask to be named Neverine. Ho ho, excuse me, do you not think me rude, but seriously, do you believe this story yourself? I mean, no offense, but you must admit, you are an outlander and completely ignorant of our ways. How could you ever be our war leader? What sensible Ashcan would ever choose you to lead the tribes? I mean, give me a task if you so wish, you know? Very well. A vampire named Calvario has taken refuge in nearby Nerano Ancestral Tomb. If you are as worthy as you say you are, it should be a small matter of you to dispose of this vampire. There, you have your task. Now perhaps you would leave me in peace for a bit. You're very cool. Where is the place? I did not ask, but, you know. Let me see if I can. Okay, maybe not. You know what? It's fine. We'll... Okay, it is to the north. But you are a stranger, and I may get lost. Listen, go west from our camp until you reach the mountains, then north, and follow the mountains, keeping them on your left. When you pass the ruins of Nehul left... Fucking... this again. Man, it's like reading the Odyssey all over again. Or not the Odyssey, because I didn't read the Odyssey yet, but... it's like reading the Iliad with the fuck-ass names. And keep your eyes to the east. Look for an entrance flanked by 2 trees on the western slope of a hill in the center of the gracelands. That will be Nerano Ancestral Tomb. Okay, so west until we get to the mountains, north, and then past some ruins, cast eyes on the east, and then look for... Okay. I'm horrible with directions, so I will hopefully not get too lost. No. Fucking random Kagoti. I wonder if one could ride a Kagoti, or if they would simply be too displeased. Okay. I don't know if we should go this far. Because it seems more so an entrance to the grasslands here themselves than anything. Yeah, Ashlands regions. So these would be the mountains, right? So we want to keep this to our left and then go north of here, I guess. So just, I suppose I'll follow this path a little bit and just kind of head this way. Come here. Come here. I can't get him. He's too strong. Okay, there we go. Man was showing me who's boss there for a second. Ah, you too. I'm getting distracted. Okay, we gotta come across some ruins eventually. You too, come here. I know you're gonna chase me. Ow. Honestly, getting bitten by one of these things would be terrifying. just turn their head sideways and go forward, and that's all they have to do. They just take like half your torso. Okay, imagine these are the ruins that were... Is that a fucking ballista? Okay. Interesting. Don't know if I'd position it, you know, with a building right in front of it, but... that's cool, you know? Like, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd see a ballista in the Elder Scrolls. Can we get on it? You know, that would be... And I like how the bowstring of the thing is like pulled back. How the hell do you even aim this thing? It's got like 2 feet, and then I assume doesn't really seem to have a way to, because it's not on like a turret. It's just like 2 legs and then ballista. Like, that's an interesting design decision. There we go. Okay, we need to not get so distracted. I'm sorry, I just think this is cool, okay? I need to know why the hell they would need a ballista. I know dragons are a thing, but... you know, I'm pretty sure they haven't been a thing for a while, so unless that was built, you know, while the dragons, you know, were kind of around. Because that would be a little overkill for people, you know? If you wanted artillery that was, like, anti-people, you would probably just use, like, a catapult. Like any normal person, and just put a bunch of rocks in there. Follow the mountains, keep them on your left, and you pass the ruins. Okay, we are at the ruins. Keep your eyes to the east, looking for an entrance flanked by 2 trees on the eastern slope of a hill. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Yuki, how are you doing? How was your trip to sightseeing the creatures that you have shown some pictures of? Yeah, let's see if it's this way. I mean, these are 2 trees, that's for sure. You own Hurley? What's that name? I can't read. Hiyori, there we go. Hiyori. You own Hiyori. Nice. How much did it how much did it cost you to get Hiyori in your hands? Where in the world? Okay. Maybe this wasn't the right direction. I mean, this is this mountain here. Oh, random little guy. You're the second person to ask. He's on my table? Well, I felt the need, you know? Huh, where the hell? Maybe if I keep going this way? €30. For context, Hiyori is old and dead. He died of old age. Well, I don't doubt it. Those things don't tend to live for long, unfortunately. Ah, cave. Well, I hope you take good old care of him, you know, despite the status of its life. Ah, fuck. Let me do that again. I knew that fuck-ass creature was gonna whack me and cause my thing to go down, and I'm really trying not to have my... Oh my lord, they did it again. I want my strength to stay as high as possible. Fuck-ass big man. Alright. Is it always just gonna do that? What if I, like, summon a little skeleton friend, you know? I do have a belt for that. It should be plausible for me to spawn that fellow. And then just, hope he takes the brunt of the damage. Where the hell is that thing? I don't know what summoning Ancestral Ghost is gonna do for me, but... Amulet of Snow Falling, works... Bone Bitter Bow, Demon Longbow, Embroidered Belt, Graveyard Amulet. There we go, that one. Fight him. Go. Go. Go, my friend. No, go behind you! Behind you, Tommy! Tommy, please! Oh, Lord. Get him, boy, get him! Okay, he didn't cast fuck you on me, so I'm good. I have been spared. I am blessed. That's gonna be the the game plan. Whenever we see one of those guys, I just take Tommy out of my little ring and, you know, have him distract the guy. Danders? Who the hell is Danders? Alright, there's a lot of dead people in here. Why do I feel like this guy has sent many people into this tomb? You want praise? You are a golden individual. Your presence is like sunlight cast from an open window. Why am I getting poetic? Note from Bakara. And the common skirt. I don't know why there's a common skirt here. What the fuck? Listen, Knuckles. Everybody needs a little praise every now and again, okay? What did you miss? I spoke to the Z tribe, and the Z tribe chieftain man sent me to go kill a vampire. And I defeated a bone crusher big ass muscle thing that, you know, says fuck you to your stats by summoning Tommy, the skeleton, to distract him for a little bit so that I would not have that spell cast upon me. Knuckles, you're literally a perv. That's true, but like so am I, so you know, it's kinda alright. Morris, you boys better clear out. Our position was given away and we are raided by that bastard Goris. He sent a small band of dead to Dralas and wiped out all the Leuven. He was able to make it back here to Nellas to warn us. We are clearing out and heading for a new location. I suggest you and your boys get out of here as soon as possible. We have a snitch in our organization. You let me find out who it is and I'll feed their flesh to the crabs. It seems as though he knows all of our raiding routes. It is just a matter of time before Goris sends them damned and dead your way. I'll never turn those goods over to that necro. What's fair is fair and he had to pay up. You know where I'm coming from. I'm sending Ursine to deliver this message to you. She will deliver a key so you can gain entry to the rendezvous point. See you soon and good luck, brother. Well, your brother is dead, so that's a little unfortunate. What did I do? Listen, Knuckles might be a perv, but he is also capable of drawing very wholesome things, like the big smiley lady that he posted. I forgot that some doors are just... Damn, why are you so fast? It genuinely terrified me. It's like, bro just ran up on me like it was no one's business. Oh, vampire, I see. Fucker just sprinted at Mach 10 at me and like, gave me a bit of a heart attack. You know, I need to stop touching chests when they say that they're trapped. Like, Maria? That's the name of the blondie? Marisa. Marisa. Not Maria. I mean, it could be Maria for all I know. Yes, that one. I mean, I like how you say the name as if I would know what her name is. Like, I don't know what her name is, Knuckles. That's why I refer to her as the big smiley lady. Not because she's big, but because her smile is big. She has a big smile. She got a hell of a charm, you know? Knuckle draws pervy things. When have I ever done that? I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Well, we defeated the vampire here. And we have that note and whatnot, so... Is there anything else around here? Doesn't seem like it. These folks just came to have bad luck, I guess. Everything in here is looted. I assume anyways, so... I'll be on my way out of this little cave. And back to the open world. A whole new world. Okay, I don't know what the hell's trying to fight me because I don't see anything. Is it a bird? No, it's not a freaking cliff racer thing. Just look at the hips of every second character you draw. What women? You heard it here, Knuckles. Yuki wants you to draw very petite women. No curves, flat chest. It's flat as a board, now! Oh, Lord. What the hell is this cave? Okay, that's just another ancestral tomb that is way closer. What the fuck is that thing doing so close to this tribe? Come here. Alright. I feel like that guy was like way out of bounds. I wonder if he's gonna send us on yet another quest. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, he didn't tell us to get, like, a thing back for him, so...
Walk with virtue.
Welcome, Outlander. I have, done the thing. Well, I mean, I did the thing. Well, so you killed the vampire Calvario. Well, I will be happy to acknowledge you as Zainab Nervarine, but it is the Ashcan, it is customary for one seeking an honor from the Ashcan to offer the Ashcan a generous gift as a small mark of respect. Because you are an outlander and do not know our customs, I will do you the great favor of naming the gift I wish to receive. A high-born Telvanni bride. A pretty one, plump, with big hips to bring me many sons. Well... I think we're just talking to Knuckles right now. Where will you find a highborn Telvanni bride? That is simple. You should visit a highborn Telvanni lords and inform them that Ashcan Kaushad of the lordly Zainab would do them the honor of making their daughters his bride. Surely many Telvanni lords would be honored to receive such an offer. Consider carefully the many daughters offered and choose for me the finest. Take counsel with my wise woman, Sonumu Sabamat. She knows my mind well in such matters. She knows your mind in the matters of the women you like? I guess that's certainly something to know. Fuck you. You're not blue. Listen, if that's the only difference, I think that's the least of your worries. I need counsel. Your man wants bride. Kaushad wants a Telvanni bride, eh? No highborn Telvanni would wed an Ashlander, that's what I'm saying. But I have a plan. Go to my friend Seveli Imain, slave mistress of the festival slave market in Tel Arun, and tell her you need a pretty Dunmer slave to pose as Telvanni lady. You can own Dunmers in Morrowind? You know, I thought they would at least keep themselves from being slaves, but I guess not. Then Savile blah 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 will tell you what clothes to buy and will dress her like a highborn Telvanni. Then escort the pretty slave to Zainab camp and present her to Ashcan Kaushad as a highborn Telvanni bride. He won't know the difference.
Is there something you need?
I like how she's like actually willing to like help me trick her her boss, basically. I mean, I guess she is a wise woman, so she is incentivized to help the Nervarine. You know, if she like comes across someone claiming to be Nervarine, you know. Okay, slave mistress, Telarun. Telarun is the wizard's tower and village of the Telvanni. Archmagister Gothren, let me mark it on your map. Travel across to the southeast until you reach the water. Telarun is on the island in Zafirbil Bay, a long swim from shore. From the Dunmer stronghold, Andoranion, go south. From Seredith, Mora, I think we've been there once, right? But we teleported there.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Let me see. That's this place, right? Right there. We're a long way from Kansas, though, so that's gonna be a trip and a half. I mean, if we come across like another city place around these parts, they may have a wizard's guild if we're lucky. Telarun. Telfir, so we gotta go to Telarun. So we could like fly/swim. It's not the most crazy journey I've been on. It may be the craziest journey I will be on. Let me save before the game decides to explode anytime. Yeah, this thing kinda fast. Okay, this thing is kinda dead. Morrowind is one of those games that isn't overly funny, but the more you play, the more you realize just how fucking goofy this game can be. I mean, you know, a little goofiness ain't never hurt anybody. I like that, you know? If every single character took themselves overly serious, that would be something. And I like how their leader is just a goofball. Like, the one wise woman tells me they're crafty, and then I come across this guy, and he doesn't seem crafty at all, you know? He just seems like kind of a dumbass, honestly. Gonna let my sprint recharge a little bit. My stamina. There's gonna be a lot of these little bugs around here, aren't they? It seems like a place they live in. A habitat. These plants did look so dry. They look so dry. Ah, another ancestral tomb. And a rat. Well, we'll see how quickly we can swim. Now already I'm gonna have to kill something. I just got in the water. I get in the water for like 1 second, and God himself sends a fish to assail me. Mushroom. I wonder if anyone's tried to eat those tree-like mushrooms. There must have been like one guy that was hungry enough to try, right? Like, at least one. Fede. Yeah? Yeah? Fede? Fede dick in your mouth? I finished the joke for you. Are you happy? Again. Oh, there's one more apparently. Yep. Man, seeing those fish is now making me hungry. The fish reminded me of salmon, and now I want some salmon. I hunger for delicious fish. Okay, I probably didn't need to attack that crab. It just seemed to have been chilling out, and, you know, instinct kind of kicked in. My instinct to murder things just went into overdrive. Are you the lady?
Watching me?
Yes, you are, actually. Welcome, Mighty Nut, to the Festival Slave Market, and the finest slaves in Vardenfell. I am Savile Imain, and I know we have the slave for you. Are you looking for the standard household slave, or Mighty Nut, or are you looking for something special? Special? You need a slave to pose as a highborn Telvanni lady, sweet Alma, the Sanumu, Zabamat, and her cunning plans. I do have the slave you want, Falura Lervu, a pretty Dunmer girl. But first you must get an exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, and exquisite shoes to dress her in. And go get these exquisite clothes and bring them to me, and then we will discuss a price for her. Where can you get exquisite clothes? Tell Mora Alegnan the clothier. She has some very nice things. See these clothes I'm wearing? Exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, exquisite shoes. I bought them at her shop. Maybe you should try her. When you have the exquisite clothes, you can talk about something special you're looking for. Something special. Alright, where the hell do I find a clothes? And what the hell is this big-ass door for? Who are you? You have a funny name.
Adventure lies beyond the cities.
It's because you're an orc. I was so confused. I was like, man, that's a particularly like weird name for an elf. It's like, turns out, not an elf. Go figure. You two are not an elf. Clothier. Let's see. Is this like a clothing place? Apothecary. Armorer. Or smith. Plaster. I think this one's like a pawn shop. Trader.
Speak, traveler.
This is just going up this damn tree house. Yuki what? Pot and plaster. Smith. Let's see. Maybe that one up there. Unless that is the pot and whatever the hell. Plot and plaster, you know? Oh, this is like a bar. Never mind. Not a place for clothes. Man, what the hell? Am I blind? I might be a little blind, guys. I'm sorry. Apothecary. Trader. What's the name of the lady again? Okay, don't tell me the name either. I'm just gonna go through like every door. Do you have clothes of exquisite types? Common. Okay, not you. Cancel. I just hope it doesn't take a lot of money to buy this slave. I don't know how, now that I think about it, I don't know how I'm gonna get the slave from here all the way to the tribe. Especially with the water. Is she just gonna have to like swim behind me? Where the hell is the clothing shop? It's gotta be like somewhere around here, no? Pot and plaster, isn't it? Where else can we go around this place? A random little shrine? No, that's not a shrine. That's a that's a little smithy. Tower entry. I mean, maybe in here. You know, you never know. You never know. escort quest, motherfucker. Yep. Tis the way of the world, unfortunately. Sometimes you do a little questing. Enchanter, okay. Tower, and okay, I'm finding like everyone except the one I want to find. Why must fate beguile me this way? I don't even know what beguile means. Not right now, anyways. I forgot. I know the word, but I don't remember the definition. It's not a trader. Why am I fucking okay, let me ask again. Exquisite clothes. Elegnan. Elegnan. Where the fuck is Elegnan? Where is she? Because it doesn't feel like she's here. I think I'm blind as a bat again. She wasn't up on the tower either, no? Like, I know she wasn't, because the only one up the tower was the enchanter. This one. So, what the helly? Maybe she's in the tower, you know? Possibly in the tower. I don't know why you would have a random clothier in your tower, but...
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm not listening to you. Living quarters? It's certainly not going to be in here. Ah, what a nice... Oh, it's more to the living quarters than I thought.
Speak, traveler.
Potion seller. You know what? I'm fine with this. As long as I find actual potions. Okay, no potions that I want.
There's someone watching me.
Speak,
I
traveler.
can tell.
Not you. And you sell spells. Do you have anything to unlock doors? You look like you may have something like that. Second barrier, first barrier, my weakness. Telekinesis? The hell would you need telekinesis for? Alright, nothing one would want. One such as I.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Make it quick, Outlander. Shut up. I'm tempted. Tempted to cause murder, but I will not. Okay, so the clothier lady is not in here either. What in tarnation? Okay, this is like a boat. And there's this big ass freaking thing here. Underground. I'm gonna save in case I'm not allowed in there for some reason. And people just start trying to throw hands with me. Okay, slaves. I see. They got a nice little fire and some crystals, so not the worst. Not the worst thing for them. Okay, so this is just like their slave holding place. Apparently I can't find a clothing shop. I love this. I love this so much. Okay, maybe there's just not one here. You know, have I ever thought about that? That there may be just none here? Let me see. I'll take the boat and see if I can go somewhere and buy some clothes. Exquisite stuff. Because I'm either blind as hell, and I'm not seeing something that's obviously there. Or I'm just supposed to be somewhere else to get these damn clothes.
What is this about?
Tamora. Okay. She was just in another village. I would have never known. I would have never known if I didn't look. Tamora is a... I'm looking for exquisite clothes. Exquisite everything, right? So shoes... Okay, apparel. All you have is apparel. Exquisite skirt. I need one of them. Exquisite shoes. Let's see, do you have exquisite shoes? Common. You also need an exquisite shirt. Expensive glove. Exquisite shoes. Exquisite shirt. Back to the boats.
I will listen.
I do kind of like these little weird bridges they have, though. They're cool. It makes me wonder what they would like feel like, the texture. Because it's made out of like a wood or something. It's an aesthetic, it certainly is. It's, you know, rather pleasant. Alright. Provide to me the slave. These clothes are perfect. Hold on to them. You'll give them to her when you've bought her. But I need a little more to coach... a little more time to coach Falura Lervu to play the part of a highborn Telvanni lady. I know just the thing we need. Go get a bottle of Telvanni bug musk perfume. Try Bildren Alverlek the apothecary here in Tel Arun, or Jolda the apothecary in Tel Mora. That will make... blah 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 completely irresistible. Go, hurry! I don't know how smelling like an insect is gonna make you irresistible, but you know, I'm not a dark elf, I'm a Nord. I don't judge these things, I only fight. I do what people tell me and I fight. Some lipstick in real life is made with crushed bugs, so it's not far-fetched. Okay, there's a difference between using random ingredients to make makeup and smelling like a bug, okay?
Finally, something.
Very different, very different. You have the Telvanni bug musk. Excellent. No, don't give it to me. You'll give it to her when you've bought her. Now, let me tell you my price. For the superb specimen skillfully coached to play her part in your little scheme, I am pleased to accept from you the modest sum of 1,200 drakes, and I only offer you this special price out of my friendship for blah 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 blah. I will buy her. Very good, thank you for your custom, and come back soon. Now, here's the key to her cage. I've removed her slave bracelets. When you're ready, you should speak to Falura Lervu. Give her the presents, the exquisite shoes, and Telvani Bagmask, and explain to her that she is to follow you back to Zainab camp to meet her future husband. I mean, I guess she'll at the very least be a husband to a powerful man, I guess. At least. So she knows she's gonna be eating good. Not the worst. By the way, did you ask Sul Matul about him making me the tribe? Yes, I did. Tribe Nervarine. Yes, I did. So I'm already on the line quest to do that. Falura looks down at the ground waiting for you to speak. Yes, Sera. Falura blah 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 of Velothi's Haven, daughter of Andrano Lervu, Lord of Tel Lervu. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See, Seville has taught me well. I shall be a highborn Telvanni lady, and no one will know the difference, just like a lady. I must admit, I'm a little anxious about marrying an Ashlander. Even an Ashlander chief, but anything is better than being a slave, and I'm very tough and smart and determined to make the best of my chances. But Seville said he wanted to give me something, some presents. Correct. Oh, Sera, these clothes, they're divine, such perfume. Only the very rich can afford this. I shall do everything I can to please you and my new master. That is, my gracious lord and husband-to-be. Come, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Let us travel together. Yes, yes. Sure. Very well. Now you and I will travel together. When we have arrived at the Ashkan's yurt at the Zainab camp, we'll speak further of my new bridegroom. Cool. Well, at least she doesn't seem too bummed out. It'd be a little awkward if she was constantly just like mopey. Which I would not blame her for, but you know. Just who knew that to be a hero you sometimes have to buy a slave? Can I take the boat somewhere and have her follow me via the boat? Like, will she teleport with me, or am I just gonna have to manually go all the way? Fucked up? Hey, you know, it is what it is. One in Rome, right? One in Rome.
Hey, wait for me.
What are we gonna do? Like, run down an institution that has been a thing for whoever knows how many hundreds of years, if not thousands? Yeah, right. It sounds great and all, but that's a pretty smart way to get yourself killed when you think about it. How do we get to the boats? I guess hopefully she'll follow me and... Because I really don't want to swim. I want to at least make it to that place, if we can go there, and then swim from there to the mainland. Well, no. I do need to know if there's any towns that are around there. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the other place. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's see where the boat may take us. Because if it can take me to land, I'd rather travel from the land than try to get this lady across the ocean. Alright. Where can you take me? Dagon Fell, Telmora, and Voss. So... I don't know where two of those places are. Telfir. That's another place. Telmora is up there. I mean, that's closer to land, so we can go from Telmora to Zainab. Hold on, let me save in case she doesn't come along with me for whatever reason. Gotta be smart.
What is this regarding, Nord? What is this regarding, Nord?
Okay, she's with me. Good. How do I get her into the water now? I think I have to go via land and then into the water so that she can follow me. I mean, I don't think she technically has to be with me. I think I just have to get back to the guy and then just talk to him. And then it'll count. Kind of like that one time when we when we brought another guy's wife to him, but like we didn't actually have her like following us all the way. We like left her behind. She has to be with me? We'll see. Oh, she's going. She's... Get in the water, lady. I need you in the water. We need to go. Come along now. Oh, there's a stairway right there. I didn't even notice. My bad. Can you, like... do me a favor? And just come in here? Like... We gotta swim. Come on, don't be scared. Oh, Lord. Yep. Yes, yes, go, 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 go! Push, push! No, go! Oh my god, she's so close. There we go. You better not drown. I swear to God. Oh, let me double check that YouTube chat is working. There we go. All messages. There we go. Damn, 65 people. My goodness. So, making me a little nervous with that many people watching me silently. Why did you say that after you died?
You will die!
Oh, that's her. Okay. Why is she so, like, so amped up about that? I'm the one committing the violence. People love Morrowind. They sure as hell do. Oh my god, I don't want to wait for you. Run your ass over here. The slave girl loves when I kill, apparently. You know, maybe that's just her playing up the whole noble lady thing, you know? Because nobles, they're sadistic little fucks, so, you know. Maybe she's just playing it up. She's LARPing, you know? She's LARPing. What in the world is that fucking thing? Oh, that's one of them, like, weird harpy-looking things. I'm gonna kill it. Like, she called it an Enwa. Okay. Okay, I see you. I did not know. You know, I didn't know you fucked like that. I fuck with you, you know? See, this is all it takes for people. All it takes is a little motion, and you're good. You just become a completely different person. Just a little motion. The racist trad wife? Oh man, that Ashlander is gonna love her. She's perfect wife material for that man. She's perfect.
Now you die! Edouard!
We must be on our way, though. These many bugs and many other critters, I'm somehow not causing the extinction of any animals on my way, surprisingly. They just duplicate very rapidly. I suppose they would have to in such a harsh environment like Morrowind. Dude, that thing skitters hella fast.
There is no
You have been
escape.
slain. I'm just glad there's no cliff racers in this area. That's all I'm glad for. It's been a blessing so far. I'm gonna miss this place. Alright, I think I have to talk to her one more time before we go in there, maybe? Okay, go into the camp. Yes, Sarah. We are safe. We are here safely. And this fine man, he is to be my bridegroom. He is very distinguished looking, isn't he? A bit severe, perhaps, but the lines on his face there show that he likes to smile. Oh, Sarah, I think I will be very happy. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll be just fine. Greeting, Ashlander. Have you returned with my Telvanni wife? I have. This is my new bride. I'm very pleased with your gift, mighty nut. Though she is not so gorgeous in the hips as I would like, I promise to make her a happy bride and do to her honor as a high-born Telvanni lady. And as I have said, I will now name you Zainab Neverine, war leader of the Zainab and protector of the people. I must also give you the Zainab Thong, an enchanted heirloom of the tribe, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that Zainab have named you Neverine. Nice. Now we gotta go to the violent people tribe. I love violence. Them and us we're gonna meld. We're gonna meld pretty well. Well, I technically have to talk to their lady, their, dream haver. Talk to him again. Why? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask why. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do the thing.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Neverine, we are pleased to see you. Telvanni bride. Okay. He seems to be pretty chill. Doesn't say anything different. He's just pleased to meet me. He's very happy. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy too if I got like a wife out of nowhere. Actually, I think you're supposed to talk to her first and then him. Okay. Let's see whatever shenanigans they say. Are they gonna be at each other's necks? Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, Sarah? Your bridegroom. Thank you, Sarah. I am very pleased with Ashkan Kaushad. He is good looking, clever, and rich, although a bit full of himself, like all men. Thank you for being my matchmaker and benefactor, and I hope you will return to visit when I have brought many fine sons and daughters to Ashkan Kaushad. Okay. Like how it says journal has been updated. She's very pleased. What do you have to say?
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Whispers, Psst, Outlander, do not think me a fool. Of course I realize you have tricked me. I do not mind. In fact, I think you are very clever to hoodwink the chief of the Zainab, and I think that maybe a clever Neverine is not such a bad thing at all. Besides, now I am much happier with this fine young woman than I would have been with the suck-up Telvanni lady. And here is a little gift from me. Perhaps when you wear it, you will think of Falura and me. Aw, a wedding ring! So he's like, well, I knew you were fucking with me. I knew you were just Fucking pulling my leg. Alright, alright.
Is there something you need?
So perhaps he is a little intelligent. He seems to have hoodwinked me, in fact, into just getting him a woman. Bro was like, I like clever fuckers, basically. Now we gotta go all the way to Erebenin soon. I don't like saying these names because I keep mispronouncing them. Come hither! Oh, fuck. Okay. I thought this was gonna be like that one time I missed 5 times. A little embarrassing to miss a bug 5 times, but you know, it happens, it happens. Oh yeah, I need to make sure my weapon is in good condition. What does the ring do, actually? I kinda wanna see if it does anything, or if it's just kinda there. The tongue... Detect animal 150 feet for 5 seconds on self. Cool. And the down target. There we go. No, that's a belt. Moon and star. The tongue. Did we even get it? Or we got something? Oh, there we go. No, that's the blood ring. That's my other ring. Yeah, whatever. Ancestor ring and silence charm and bone. Oh god. I forgot to fix my hammer. I will fix it when we get to the next village over. I say as if the next village over isn't a long way away. I do like that we do finally get to see a lot of green. Well, in comparison to, like, the rest of the land. I know the trees here are not doing too good, but, you know. It's still pleasant. This is as green as it gets in Morrowind. How do you have such high strength and endurance? Disease. I was stricken with ailments from a vampire multiple tusked creature thing. No, was it one that had multiple tusks or just like, not tusks? What do you call those things? Snouts? Snouts. Yeah, corpus. And hello to you too. Ethereal. Arc Ethereal. I shall call you Ethereal. How do you do? Is this the place? This is not the place. This is some random place, but I kind of want to explore it a little bit. I have obtained corpus and then just kind of lived with that for a long while. And then got cured from corpus. Or corpus? Is it corpus or corpus? No, corpus. Okay, corpus. These names and their things. It increases strength? You didn't know that? I didn't know it either. I was very worried when it was decreasing everything else, though. One is still susceptible to having their strength lowered, though, so there is a problem with that. But as long as you know, save before fighting anything that can decrease your strength. You fucker. That came out of nowhere. Okay. You need to play Morrowind again soon? I'd recommend it. I've been having a pretty good time with it, honestly. It does help that I do have my little guide here in the form of Knuckles. To help me out whenever I get, you know, stuck in any particular manner. Yeah, you were there to say trust the process, and I did. Alright, let's go up this little hill. I was about to start looking in the sky like, where are these damn cliff racers? It was not, in fact, a cliff racer. It was just a random rat. There's gotta be like a canonical reason these rats just want to throw hands. They cannot be that brave. like, like they have to have something evil in them. You think you completed the game once many years ago, but only the base main story. You never did Tribunal or Blood Moon. I kind of forgot that I also have to do that and not just the normal game. It's gonna take a while. Like, I think I genuinely will finish this game by, like, maybe the end of the year at this rate. Not that that would be a bad thing. They are diseased and feral. You know what? That's true. The rats are pretty much... I would not be surprised, you know? They just all have rabies. Is this your first time? Absolutely. Absolutely my first time. And it has been a good time so far. Certainly better than Daggerfall, I'll tell you that much. Sorry to any Daggerfall enjoyers, but Daggerfall was fun for a while, but then it got a little too repetitive for my brain to muster through. You're like halfway through with the main quests, so... Oh, we're not too far along then. I mean, we are far along. What? The beasts in Morrowind give you blight, disease, and whatnot. I mean, yeah, some of them are like actually diseased, but I don't know about the rats, you know? The rats are just ferocious. Look at them. Look at them big-ass teeth. Another one. Huzzah! I missed. Again. Goodness gracious. It's still so embarrassing to miss a fucking bug the size of a damn, like, a bug that big, and you miss. How do you do this? You know, I just thought about this. They wear pants, don't they? Or, no, that might just be fur. No, that's fur. Okay, I was gonna say something dumb like they wear pants but no shirt, and it's like, well, they're not wearing pants either. That's just their fur. I'm playing on 100%, 100 plus difficulty currently. It's based on your current fatigue. Oh, right. I kind of forget about that. I kind of forget that fatigue does affect whether you miss or hit things. And so does weapon condition, right? A little bit, I think. This one's just gonna stalk me until like I'm not paying attention. Quama thing. I think that's a Quama thing, is it? Yeah, Quama worker. I don't like the way their face looks, but they're pretty chill, so, you know. Alright. Up the hill. And come on now. Yeah. Yeah. What about on this side? Will we have better luck? Yes. Yes, we will. I am beginning to feel very hungry. You like to frequent Elder Scrolls streams? I'm glad. I'm glad people have a passion for these older games. Honestly, I don't mind playing, like, older games, as long as they're, like, you know, just fun. A rat. Look at that peaceful thing. Look at him. He's, like, doing something with its hands. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want to kill him. I want to leave him. Oh, tribe. Okay, we gotta talk to the lady. The lore and details are fun. Oh, hell yeah, they are. We watched a video a few days ago on the... Who was it? The villain from the first game? And that was pretty interesting.
Is there something you need?
Where's the lady's little hut? I need to talk to their lady for... Are you just here? Oh. Nope, nope, you're aggressive. I thought you were a pet or something. I was like, oh, they have like a little pet bug thing. And it's like, nope. He's just in here for some reason. Not that hut. Not that one. I don't think so anyways. Usually they have like a rug in front of their place. This one doesn't... Maybe it's here. Wise woman. There we go. Jagar Tarn. Mr. Fucks shit up for fun. Yep. You're playing a Breton battle mage. Who? Me? No, I'm not playing a battle mage. I mean, sorta, kinda. I'm playing a little Nord with just random magical items I pick up from people. Oh. You mean, real. Real retro Bob. Triple R. I see, I see. I feel like in the next game I play, of, you know, Elder Scrolls games, maybe I'll go for like a magic build of some kind. You know, I like myself a fighter, but, you know, I need to branch out a little bit. Just a bit. I am Manirai, wise woman of the Erebaninsun. You are the outlander who claims to fulfill the Nervar prophecies? Nervarine prophecies. Do you need my services, or do you seek my counsel? I need counsel. I warn you, be wary of Ashkan Ulafpal and his supporters. They all hate outlanders and love nothing more than to kill them and loot them. They do not respect custom or hospitality, and they think nothing of killing unarmed men, women, or children. They are bad men and bad leaders, and you should fear them. Well, I'm kind of built different, so... you're going to play an alchemist, that's for sure. Alchemist to 100 first. Oblivion. Oblivion. I heard a lot of people like Oblivion as well. But certainly a dark elf, because that's the choice that makes sense story-wise for Nervarine. Meh. I guess it depends what you want to do. Wouldn't it been like... Would have been funny if I was like a freaking lizard. Just an Argonian Nervarine. They would have all hated my ass. Tell me about him. Ulaf Pal is always in his ear, protected by his bodyguards. Gulakan Ahaz, I am just a weak woman and I'm sure you would know best, but I would kill Ahaz first, the weaker of the two. And if I had secret magics and powers, I would use them to preserve me while I defend against two enemies at once. Don't worry, little lady, I got this in... I like how she's telling me, like, hey, I would kill this guy first. Like, okay. You know? They are bad men and bad leaders, so... Maybe that's how we convince him to join us. I'm gonna kill your men in front of you, and you're gonna see not to fuck with me.
What do you need?
You're not gonna know who you're fucking with, big man. I mean, nobody's here so far. Nope. You are the outlander who claims to fulfill the Nervarine prophecies. What do you want? Well, you know, let's deal with your chicanery. We know about the prophecies. We think they are foolish superstitions. Don't bother us with this nonsense. What can I do here? I don't think he's gonna like it if I try to do any of this. Oh, never mind. I know, Mighty Nut. I think so too, but it's good for you to say so. Never mind. You know, he likes it when I admire him. Now, will you talk to me? Okay, no. Maybe a little bit more. What if we go all the way to 100? Oh. I know what you're up to. Do you? Okay, back down. We got this. We'll go back up. Fuck. I'll go back up. We got this. We got this. Well, just keep going until we get to 100. We're gonna be besties. We're gonna be besties, you and I. Come on now, you like me, you like me, you know you like me. Okay, it's working a little less. I was gonna say, we're so back. We are not so back. We're so back. Okay, okay, just a little more. Damn it. Why we... You know, can't we wear the... Actually, that reminds me. I have that ring. That should give me a little boost in personality, actually, now that I think about it. Where is it? This one, right? Fortify? Fortify is like it adds a little, no? So, maybe if I pop that, it'll help me out here. Where's fucking Moon and Star? Yeah, speechcraft and personality, yep. We could just probably give him money, but I kinda I wanna use this as an opportunity to just up my my talking skills here. I guess I'll just kinda go like that, and it should show up maybe. Unless it just adds two things, maybe? I actually don't know how that works, if it's like a spell I have to use, or if it's just wear it and then you fortify. Okay, that seems to be how that works. Cool. Admire. Admire. Fuck. Admire. You will be admired and you will like it. God damn it. Okay, we're at 97. He has to kind of be able to tell us things now. There's no way he won't. He doesn't want to talk. Come on now. What if I talk to his boy, you know? What if I talk to his mans right here? His little boyfriend. What do you want? Nobody cares about that. And you just make us tired. Go away. What if I try to rizz you up, huh? What if I talk your ear off? I don't want to kill you, buddy. I don't want to do that. You know, I want to be peaceful if we can. What can I do here? Red Mountain. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I'm not really sure there's like an option here for me to talk them down and be chill. Rumor, Morrowind, Trade, Necromancy, Outlander. You think murder is required? Unfortunately. Well, gentlemen, you gave me no choice. I'm just gonna...
You will suffer greatly.
Are you sure? Well, there they go. Ooh, axe. We're just gonna pretend we didn't murderize their leader. Well, you know... You wish to be named Erebinin Sun Nervarine? Never. Not while Ashkan blah 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 and his war-loving Erabenin Sun live. They all hate Outlanders and are proud and haughty and will Never suffer an outlander to rule them. If you would be Nerevarine, you must kill Ulathpal and his supporters, the Gulakans Ahats, Ranabi and Ashu Ahed. Then you must help me make peace-loving blah 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 Gulakan, Han Amu or Ashkan. Okay, so murder 2 more people, Ranbi and Ashu Ahe. Gotcha. But before anything else can be done, you must first eliminate blah 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 blah. Then you should come speak with me, and we will discuss further on you being named Nerevarine. What an this is gonna be a bad day for
Is there something I can do for you?
for these random ass people I gotta kill. Oh, you seem to be rather protected.
Is there something I can do for you?
Now that's 1 more down. That has money attached to it, and you have sheep potions. I will take both of them. Honestly, use 1. Where's the other guy? 1 more. You cannot hide from me.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
You're
Go
not
ahead,
the ones I'm
Outlander.
looking
What
for.
do you need?
Hanamu. Ashu. What was the other person's name? Ahaz, Ranabi, and Ashu. Okay, Ahaz is dead. Ashu is dead. Ranabi.
Probably nothing.
Not even a chance to talk. I kind of feel bad, just a little bit. It's 1,000 coin. Anything else they have that may be of value here? Like how he's got 2 random chitin spears. Oh, murder has been accomplished. I will speak to the woman once again. Under the previous Ashkan, Hana Amu's father, Airan Amu, the Arabaninsun, grew bold and arrogant, confident in their strength of arms. Now Ashkan Ulathpal and his champions have become cruel and violent, and our people live in fear. I am the peace-loving Arabini, and I wish that Airan Amu's son Hanamu might become the new Ashkan, but we are weak, and Hanamu would never challenge Ulathpal, let alone all his supporters. Well, he's dead, so, you know. What about you, peace-loving folk? We only wish to live and hunt as we have in the past, and do not wish to anger our neighbors by raiding and warfare. But Ashkan Baba and his supporters are strong and sure of themselves. They have grown rich by raiding and fighting, and they will not be ruled by the Council of Wise Women. Well, he's dead, so. Now, with Ulathpal and his supporters out of the way, it is a simple matter of to be named Nerevarine of the blah blah blah. All you need to do is persuade Gulakan Han Amu to become the Ashkan of the Arabaninsun. Seek him out in his Gulak yurt. Be prepared, however, Han Amu is not the martial one one would choose when looking to make an Ashkan. He may be difficult to persuade. I'm sure I can talk his ear off. I'll be like, listen, I killed the old man, okay? There's nobody else here that can rule better than you. Towards peace and love and all that bullshit. Where is this man's yurt? I think I may have missed it. No matter what Manidai says, I'm not interested. I don't want to be Ashkan. Why not? Yes, I recognize it. Ranabi wore that robe and rode of Erurdan the Wise. I almost said the Wise. It was handed down to the Ranabi through his family, but What has that got to do with my wanting to be Ashken? Give the robe and make a little speech. I don't know if he'd like that. You know what? Let's just give it to him. Yes, I recognize it, blah blah. Thank you. Your lesson is clear. It is the robe that gives wisdom and counsel, and it is the idea of the robe that gives confidence to the tribe. But it is the Ashcan who wears the robe, the Ashcan who accepts responsibility for the safety of the tribe, who holds the fate of the tribe in his hands. This is a sobering lesson, and I must give it thought. Okay, I'm fine with that. Money lost,
Is
but
there
whatever.
something I can do for you?
Oh, he still wants all the other stuff. I give him this. Okay. Thank you. Your lesson is clear. It is the axe that gives strength in war, and it is the idea of the axe that gives confidence to the tribe, but it is the Ashcan who bears the axe, the Ashcan who accepts responsibility, blah, 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 blah. Is this just going to be the same thing over and over again? I'm not good at fighting, I'm not, and no one likes me anyway. I can't make anyone do anything. Okay, do we need like one more thing?
May I help you?
Let's see, we maybe didn't take something from this guy. No, we took something from him. From who did we not take a thing?
There's someone watching. I can tell.
Man really needs all these items just to feel a little confidence, huh? The amulet that gives courage in battle, and it is the idea of the amulet that gives confidence to the tribe, but it is the Ashcan who wears the amulet, the Ashcan who accepts responsibility for the safety of the tribe, who holds the fate of the tribe in his hands. Now with Ulaf Path dead, I hold the fate of the tribe in my hands, and I must accept that responsibility. Thank you for your lessons. I shall be Ashcan of the Eribinin soon, and I shall name you Nervarine. Thank you, Mighty Nut. I promise, as Ashcan, I shall do my best to amend the dark reputation of the Erabenin soon, and as my first action as chief, I now name you Nervarine, champion of the blah 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 and protector of the people. You must also go to the wise woman Manirai and get from her the seizing of the blah blah blah, an enchanted heirloom of the tribe, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that the blah 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 have named you Nervarine. Okay. That was a lot easier to do than I thought it would have been. And now, why do I have a feeling that getting the title of Hortator is gonna be a pain? Your card Nervarine and Hana Amu is now our Ashcan. Many changes, many changes. You have persuaded him to accept his responsibilities. Now we will see if he grows in wisdom and becomes a good and wise chief like his father. You're supposed to give me something. Where do I go here? So Hanamu has accepted his responsibility as Ashcan and has named you Nervarine. Congratulations! And I must also give you the seizing of the Erebenin soon, a tribal heirloom that ought to be held by our chosen champion as a token that we named you Nervarine. Awesome. I'm carrying like a million little knickknacks in my pocket. Did she give it to me actually? Embroidered belt, tongue, teeth. You carrying a lot. What level am I? 26. Level 26.
Is there something I can do for you?
There we go. Okay, here, take this enchanted token, and that all may know we have named you champion. There we go. Now it's in my inventory. Now I want to see what that does. Because I got too many things in my pockets, man. Okay, the seizing telekinesis. Just random telekinesis. I have an amulet that gives me telekinesis. Strength and endurance up first. Perfect.
Is there something?
It is very good to have those. Why do you look so funny? Now I gotta get my ass back to civilization. I do kind of want to spend some time exploring a little bit. Maybe we can go back to KS's house and drop some of this stuff off. I already have so many things there. So many objects in his home. Didn't I dropped stuff up as damn words. I dropped stuff off at his house, and I did also drop it off at somewhere else, but I don't remember the somewhere else. This KS's place. Where was it? We're gonna see if we can make our way towards Suran. Suran. And you know, we'll go into whatever we find. There was the big, like, fortress thing we came across that way, but that's all the way up there. Oh, that ass, little mother trucker. Oh, okay. Okay. Man's shield just dissipated. Unfortunate. I also have to sell a bunch of books. I still have to do that. So we'll do that when we get to Saran, as long as I remember. And if I don't, one of you better smack me across the head. Now. Hiya! Okay, what do you got on you? Nothing but a sword, and you are much the same. Your sword's a little more expensive, though. I like how you just hear these, like, ghostly sounds, and they have, like, no source. It just is. Standard Potion of Burden. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Add it to my collection of potions. Paralyzation, you know, that's never a bad thing. Cure to paralyzation. We don't get paralyzed often. Of course. I love how they lock the most random doors, and then they leave every other door ready to be pillaged. Or I suppose the room is ready to be pillaged rather than the door itself. It would be strange to pillage the door unless the door was, like, expensive. Back shots. Book. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, random heavy leather boots. How does that even... Well, it's still it's still a light armor, but just the idea of heavy leather boots. It's a contradictory name, okay? They got nothing. What in the fuck is that guy? Oh, that's a Daedra. Alright, come here. Oh no, that's not a Daedra. With the character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore the what? What do you mean the thread of prophecy is... What the fuck does this guy have to do with anything? Oh, Lord. Who was that? Crazy Bautone. He attacked me. You know, he attacked me, so I don't know what the hell that's about. He's not important, so why does the game pretend he is? Take his helmet, though. Bug? Okay, I'm gonna assume the game will continue to run normally. Bloodworm helm. Huh. Take that. Raw meat. Random ancestor ring. Imperial silver helm. It's not really worth much, so I'm not gonna carry it. Oh, a cuirass. That's better than our current cuirass. We finally found another Draugr piece of armor. A cool helmet for your house. Well, our house, in quotes. In quotations. Chaos's house, but, you know, our house, surely. I'm gonna put this on. Because it's better than what we currently have. Let me just go into apparel, just to make sure. These are the braces that we replaced with the Daedric gauntlets. Now we have the Draugr helm. Is this helmet better than the helmet we have in terms of protection? No. So we'll just kind of have that and then drop it off somewhere. And then this is 89. Condition is quite high. God damn, we've made it to like 101 viewers. Well, hello there, people. Where the hell was I? This way. Nope, not that way. I'm lost in the... somehow got lost in the most straightforward little dungeon I've ever seen. Morrowind is how I become famous, apparently. It is the game of the year for me. Now we must traverse this foggy-ass mountain. Climb, you fool! No! Alright, magic time. We probably don't even need the magic, honestly, but I'm too lazy. Too lazy to try to figure out where the hell to climb. Oh, one moment, someone's knocking on my door. Alright, sorry about that. It wasn't even anybody knocking on my door. I think it was just random noises from neighbors. Ow. Of course. I pressed the wrong button again. I meant to pull out my weapon, not my spell. Well, now we're gonna have to wait extra long if we want our staff to recharge again. Quite unfortunate. It is what it is. Why is it so foggy though? I don't think it's ever been this foggy before. Is it just like this area? Go that way. I think this is right in front of me. It's just another mountain. So I better go over it before I run out of spell. I kind of want a honey bun. It's a random yearning for a honey bun. Okay, that's something. I wonder if we can make this place get marked on our map. Probably. And we'll keep it in mind. We might come back to that. Nope. Okay. Didn't break my ankles. Good. Now we can run away. Run towards our objective. Unless we're being attacked by some random ass thing. Again? Oh, rat. Yeah, I never see the rats coming. They always just jump me. If it's not the cliff racers, it's the rats, but at least the rats are less numerous, somehow. You would expect the smaller creature to be more numerous than the flying one. But it is not so. Scarib! Creature. I love this thing. Oh lord, we're gonna have to go around this entire thing. Maybe I can climb over it a little bit. Hold on. Apparently there's lava next to me, according to the map. I'm a little curious though. I want to check it out, but I also might fall in. Oh, there it is. I wonder if there's, like, anything there. I can't really see, so I'm gonna assume not really. I'm just gonna assume it's just lava. That's about it. Bird. Let me fix up my axe, because that thing is on halfway to the grave, apparently. There we go. Everything's fixed up. Sorry for the for the constant banging there. Okay, go around here. Nope. Okay, we still got this. We still got this. Ah, there we have another Daedra shrine. Okay, we're good. Thought I was about to break my legs again. Now we just have to, what, head over to the great houses, wherever they may be located and housed and whatnot. Headquarters and whatnot. Well, we made it to Sudan, right? Sudan. I don't know why I said Sudan. That's an actual country. Fucking Sudan. Clothier. Where's the bookkeeper? This one? I mean, we can probably still trade the books away, I hope. If not, we'll keep looking around, but I know there's one. There's at least like one bookkeeper around these parts. Okay, there we go. That's one book. These two. That one. I don't think Creeper takes the gems, if I remember correctly. This person doesn't have that much gold anyways. Take that.
What was it?
Now where to? Okay. Still have the houses to get named Hortator by, so... Which are the houses again? Like, Telvanni, Redoran, and... Is there I feel like there's another one I'm missing. Okay, this is like a shop,
Someone watching.
apparently.
I can tell.
What do you even sell in here? Oh, weapons, I guess, and armor. Goodbye. Probably want to drop off at Balmora to leave a couple of these things behind that I'm carrying. Where the hell do I go to get on the Silt Rider? This way. Alright. Path has been found.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Why walk when you can ride?
Alright. There we go. Now, where in the world do we put the stuff we have? We have the table. we can put a couple of these things on the table. Let's see, leave that down there. Leave these down there. That there. This as well. 5 amulets can be left right there. What else is kind of heavy? Oh, the wedding gift was the the dress, not a ring. Let's fucking leave that there on the table as well. This thing's not that heavy. It's only 8 in terms of weight. Leave the pants behind. Magical pants as they are. The idea of magical pants is still a little jarring, but it is what it is. Put that there. Expensive robe stays on. We cannot be spotted without our fancy clothes. That would be a shame to all Nords. We'll leave the helmet right there. And... right, now I remember where I left the other stuff. The other stuff that I left was the orc related items all the way up in... I think it was up here. No, hold on. It may have been here, yeah, because that's when we were trying to find that little fort, yeah, Koga Run. So, someday I'm gonna go back up there and get all that stuff to bring back down here for, to sell in the future. This is my hoard right here of things that I will maybe sell eventually. If I remember to. Let me see, what's the time? Yeah, we still got like 15 minutes. 15 minutos. Dwarven Spear, that stuff. Let me see. I imagine I may have to go... Halalu, that's the other house that I forgot about. House Halalu. Halalu, Redoran, and Telvanni are the 3, right? So, does that mean I have to go all the way over there to Vivek City to accomplish their quest so that they name me Hortator? Or are they located in different areas and this is just sort of like a capital representation sort of thing? Honestly, it feels like a bad idea to go to Vivek City after I've been proclaimed to Nerevar, you know? Seems a little illogical, considering everything. .7, so that I don't forget.
And a fine day to you.
I remember you being a punk ass. Don't you try to be nice. Why are the orcs in this game bald? You know? Like, I genuine question. Like, they're kind of bald. They're all just balding. And I don't know why.
Probably nothing.
Outlander, what do you want?
Let's see. I kind of forgot what was in this area. No, House Halalu. Okay. Well, you know, may as well try and talk to the people in here.
First the vision, then the
I keep business going here in Balmora while the Halalu counselors are away, which is most of the time. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Halalu. It lists the current Halalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. You know what? For sure, why not? The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio. His manor is in the Halalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Halalu counselors, he is one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. Thank you for that. Curio. Crassius Curio.
What is
That's
this
the
about?
guy? You sound quite excited to meet up with Crassius.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it
Why do they have such skinny legs? I know you're a lizard, but your legs are very skinny. He made the book? Oh, wait. Is it the book I'm thinking about? The weird one, you know? The freaky book? Oh, lords. Fuck, I knew that, like, it sounded a little familiar, the name? Now I remember. Alright. Take me to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you.
We'll probably just end up talking to him and then ending things off after we finish talking to the fine gentleman. I'm sure he will tell us nothing weird. Halalu was this way, from what I remember. No, that's Redoran. Halalu is... Where the hell's House Halalu? Redoran. Okay, it's one of these. It's one of these fucking things. Temple, Ohms, Temple... Why is it saying temple again? Telvanni, Arena, Redoran, Halalu. Okay, it's all the way... Yeah, it's the one I thought it was. Don't know why seeing it on the map is a bit of a hassle, but... It is what it is. I will not complain too much. Unless I fall through the floor again, and then wish I will complain then. This would be like the 5th time by now. Alright. Where's the door? I'm coming inside. And I'm gonna talk to your guy. And your guy's gonna be weird. And I'm just gonna have to deal with that. First we deal in slavery, and then I suppose we deal in fanfiction. Nobles fanfiction, might I add. I assume they're gonna be at the top. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be. Okay, you're a guard. Let's see, alchemist, pawnbroker. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not at the top. General goods. No name club. It's very mysterious, very fancy. Let's go to a lower floor. Wasteworks. I don't think it's gonna be the Wasteworks. But you never know. Let's see.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble.
Curio. That's a door outside. That's a path I see, I think, over here. Elven Nation's Quarter Club. Okay. Seems like a fine little establishment.
How do you do, Nord?
Speak, traveler.
Maybe I should just ask them where their guy is. Where is Cassius? Counselor Crassius Curio, I said Cassius for some reason, has a splendid mansion in the plaza. Okay, he was at the top. I'm just a fool.
And how are you?
I'm just an idiot. Okay, so I just gotta look for a mansion in the plaza, apparently. How that works, I don't know, but it's up there somewhere. That's Wasteworks again.
What is this about?
Pawnbroker. Alchemist. This one? Yeah, Courier Manor. There we go. Are you the fine gentleman we are looking for? No. You are not the fine gentleman we are looking for. Are you? No.
What do you want?
I want your boss. There you are.
Go ahead, stranger.
I'm gonna be honest. You're not what I was expecting. You are not an elf. Might be a Breton, maybe? Mayhaps. I am in Crassius Curio, but you may call me Uncle Crassius. I will not be calling you that. Yes, just to let you know, I'm not calling you that. Okay. That's my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. Okay, he's just like that, isn't he? Maybe a little persuasion, you know, a little... Oh. He does not like that. He does not like that. What about money? He likes money. He does not like money. Please! Please! We fucked it up. It's done. Oh no. When was my last save? The counselors. You should consult the recent blah blah blah. Halali Hortator. Okay. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Asked how one is chosen. As far as I recall, every one of Halalu's counselors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some sort of some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty. What is a Hortator's duty? Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face. I mean, I do a lot of that. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, the great house has to choose a Hortator. Then the Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house, but luckily it's mostly honorary and doesn't cost the house anything, so it might not be that bad after all. Then why would y'all be so finicky about that? What else can we what else can we try to talk about here? Advancements, I think that has to do with being part of the clan, part of the house, I should say. Business, nothing to tell. Okay, he doesn't like us right now because we try to persuade him. Bad start to these things. Our last save was all the way back there, so you know, if anything, if push comes to shove, I can just go back to 15.7 and try to befriend him again. All right, 15.8. There we go. What else can you tell us about Levana Yules? Okay, right. He doesn't like us. I gotta remember, he doesn't like me very much. Please like me. Please, I beg of you. I've done nothing wrong. Okay, he likes money. Sometimes. He sometimes likes money. There we go. We're back in business. We're back in business. Okay, business. I can't talk about business to anyone who doesn't belong to House Halalu, sweetie. Stop that. Stop that. It's making me concerned. Nova Yules. She lives in Yules Manor near Saran. Just take the road north out of Saran, across the bridge heading west. Look for a manor south of the road. Dram Barrow. Dram Barrow is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. They don't even know his ass is somewhere. They just know he's somewhere around here. Don't know where, he's just here. Good heavens, how do you not know where... I assume that's another council member. How do you not know where he lives? I guess he might be paranoid, you know? And I don't blame him if he's, dealing with these people. A freaky freakster and The other house members of other houses, I assume, are not necessarily pleasant people to deal with. I kind of don't know where to go from here. Valenda Omani. Counselor Valenda Omani lives outside Vivek on Elmas Island and takes the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni, the Telvanni compound, then turns south and crosses the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. Ingling Half-Troll? What the hell is that all about? Is one of the counselors of House Halalu. He lives in Ingling... how do you pronounce that? Wangling? Wangling or Ingling? Ingling Manor in the St. Oms Canton. What a strange name. I do think that will be all, though, for today. For today. Tomorrow we play again, so since there's so many of you here, I'm assuming many of you will find that interesting. So may I see you again? Perhaps, you know, give the, you know, on the YouTube side of things, you know, give the stream a little like. That would be appreciated. And, well, other than that, I shall bid thee farewell. I hope you'll have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye.